Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Carganilla Online Variety Entertainment Podcast. Here's your host, Paul Carganilla.
Hello and welcome to Cove. This is the online variety show in which we aim to entertain and inspire our podcast listeners and YouTube viewers through a wide variety of entertainment offerings, including music, poetry, storytelling, special guest interviews, travel blogs, and tonight, for the first time, a dramatic reading, a live dramatic reading here in the holiday season. We will be presenting Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. And by we, I mean some very, very talented friends and myself, and some you've met, some I get the pleasure of introducing you to. That is another holiday gift this giving season. But of course, at the beginning of every episode of Cove, I need to bring the cart back in front of the horse so I can introduce our producer behind the scenes, producer Craig Jackman. Welcome, Craig.
Welcome.
Hello, everybody. Oh, this is so exciting, Paul. What a great gift to give to everybody this holiday season.
And it's a gift for us, for people to be watching. We are live streaming. We're in about 30 households right now. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in as we present a live reading of this classic holiday tale. And I have to tell everybody, playing Scrooge, the lead character this evening in the show is none other than the man on the screen in front of you, Mr. Craig Jackman. And I'm going to bring in the cast one by one, but starting with friends that any regular Cove podcast listeners already know their voices. Let's start with Amanda Benjamin. Come on in, Amanda.
Hi.
Hi. She's been on a couple of episodes so far here in our inaugural season of the podcast. And tonight she'll be playing the cook. She'll be playing Fan and Mrs. Cratchit.
Yes.
And joining us again for the first time since episode 2 of the podcast, Wendy Walker will be joining us. She's going to be playing a slew of characters, including Charwoman, Sweetheart, Tiny Tim, and Young Girl. Wendy Walker, welcome back to the show.
I'm so excited. I cannot even tell you.
And so am I. So we'll get into it as soon as we can here. I also have to introduce, making their appearances on Cove Podcast for the very first time. First, here's a gentleman that I've been trying to get on. He's released a bunch of original music. We're friends. We go way back. We've done some live stream shows together. But I want to welcome him to the podcast for the first time. Ladies and gentlemen, coming off of his regular Thursday night Vodacity Network show called Lovecast, please welcome Hunter ACKERMAN. Hunter will be playing the Gentleman Visitor, Marley, Child Scrooge, Young Ebenezer, and Peter this evening. Hey, Hunter.
Greetings and salutations, sir.
Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you.
Also making his Cove Podcast debut, ladies and gentlemen, welcome my friend Todd STUBBLER. Todd will be playing the roles of Sparsit, Fezziwig, Second Spirit, and Coachman this evening.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Also joining us on the podcast for the first time is I guess they're in the same room, so I can introduce them both at the same time, Scott Gilbert and Mary ZASTROW. Scott will be playing Bob Cratchit.
He's just a ghost. He's a ghost.
He's playing Bob Cratchit. There he goes. And Mary is playing the first spirit.
See, the camera just knows who's the good looking one. That's why.
Yeah.
It likes me out.
Love it. Well, as it's getting late and we are in 30 households right now, we're going to dive right into the script. But before we do, we have to welcome one more guest. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Frank Romeo, the golden voice, the narrator extraordinaire. We're so happy to have you back, sir.
Thank you very much for having me. It's great to be here. And this is so much fun. And Yeah, and I'm very excited to make my what do we call this? My COVEpod debut. But yeah, thanks. It's really fun to be here, and I'm looking forward to actually reading things off a page.
I want to welcome everybody who's here in the live chat with us. Pam Ackerman, hello. So she says in the live chat, what a fantastic cast. And I couldn't agree more. Thank you, cast, for being here before we dive in. And thank you, everybody who's listening, everyone who's watching. If you are joining us on the Cove podcast YouTube channel for the first time, please make sure you subscribe. And let's have a great show. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to hand it right over to Frank Romeo.
A Christmas Carol, written by Charles Dickens, adapted for Cove Podcast by Paul Carganilla. Fade in. Our story begins amid a swirl of street life. Happy groups pass, brightly costumed carolers and families call out to one another as Christmas music fills the air. Inside a nearby shop, Bob Cratchit, a clerk who works in Scrooge's office, enters. He takes some coal from the mound and puts it into a small bucket. The shop's owner, Ebenezer Scrooge, looks up from the work he is currently immersed in.
How many lumps was that, Cratchit?
3, Mr. Scrooge, sir.
No more?
I wouldn't dare, sir.
Good.
Cratchit strategically places the 3 lumps of coal on the fire and attempts to get them lit. Scrooge's nephew, Fred, enters the shop.
Merry Christmas, Uncle! God's blessings upon us all.
Bah, humbug.
No, we've been over this. Christmas is no humbug, Uncle. It's time for all humans to celebrate, even you.
What is it you want? Don't waste all day, nephew.
I only want to wish you a Merry Christmas, Uncle. You know, to raise the vibrations around here.
The only thing you're raising is my blood pressure. I love you as family, nephew, but I simply cannot stand for your infectious, poisonous, positive pep talks today.
Poisonous, positive pep talks.
Spread your wings. Try something new. Challenge your comfort. Make today count. I can't believe humans, as you call them, actually listen when you speak. Fools. How could I possibly be positive in a world filled with fools such as this? Merry Christmas, you say. Out with Merry Christmas. What is Christmas to you but a time for paying bills without money? A time for finding yourself a year older but not an hour richer? If I could work my will, every idiot who goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips should be boiled in his own pudding and buried with a stake of holly through his heart.
Wow. Well, there are many things from which I might have found enjoyment, by which I have not profited. While Christmas has never put a scrap of gold in my pocket, I believe it has done me good, and will do me good, and I say, God bless it.
Bah!
Don't be so angry, Uncle. Come, dine with my family tomorrow.
I'll dine alone, thank you.
But why?
Why? Let me ask you, why did you get married?
Because I fell in love with a wonderful girl?
And I fell in love with being alone. Good afternoon.
Ooh, language, Uncle. You never came to see me before I was married. Why give it as a reason for not coming now?
Good afternoon.
I am sorry with all my heart to find you so determined, but I have made the attempt to honor Christmas, and I'll keep that good spirit to the last. So, Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Good afternoon.
And Happy New Year!
Good afternoon!
Fred exits. Scrooge gets a book down from the shelf. A gentleman visitor enters, causing the doorbell to ring.
Cratchit!
Oh, yes, sir.
The bell, fool! See to it!
Well, it's for you, sir.
Of course it's for me. You're not receiving callers, are you? Show them in.
Right this way, sir.
The gentleman visitor approaches Scrooge.
Yes? Yes?
Scrooge and Marley's, I believe. Have I the pleasure of addressing Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
Marley's dead. 7 years tonight. What is it you want?
I have no doubt that his kindness is well represented by his surviving partner. Here, sir, my card.
What is it you want?
Well, this time of the year, it was more than usually desirable to make some slight provision for the poor and penniless who suffer greatly from the cold. Many thousands are unhoused and in want of common necessaries, hungry and in want of common comfort, sir. A few of us are hoping to raise funds to buy the poor some meat and drink and means of warmth. We chose this time because it is the time of all others when want is strongly felt and abundance rejoices. May I put you down for something, sir?
Nothing.
Do you wish to be anonymous?
I wish to be left alone. Since you ask me what I wish, sir, that is my answer. I don't make myself merry at Christmas, and I can't afford to make lazy people merry. That is not my affair. My business is. It occupies me constantly. Ask a man to give up life and means? Fine thing. What is it? I want to know. Charity? Huh. Damned charity.
I see. Okay, then I wish. I wish it. I wish it.
I wish you'd leave. And don't return.
The dejected gentleman visitor exits.
Latch the door, Cratchit. Firmly. Firmly. Draft as cold as Christmas blowing in here.
Yes, sir.
Cratchit locks the door and hovers near it awkwardly.
Well, to work then.
It's evening, sir.
Already? Huh. Time flies.
Christmas evening, sir.
Oh. You'll want all day tomorrow off, I suppose?
Well, if it's quite convenient, sir.
It's not convenient, and it's not fair. If I was to deduct £0.50 from your salary for it, you'd think yourself ill-used, wouldn't you? Still you expect me to pay a day's wage for a day of no work?
It's only once a year, sir.
Be here all the earlier the next morning.
I will, sir.
Then off! Off!
Yes, sir. Merry Christmas, sir.
Bah!
As soon as Cratchit opens the door, the sound of the streets swell, very bright and loud. Christmas lights and caroler melodies flood Scrooge's office. Cratchit is caught up in a swell of people hurrying down the street. Scrooge pulls the door shut tight, then goes around the room blowing out candles, talking to himself.
Carolers, charity, Christmas Eve. Bah!
Later, Scrooge returns to his home. White snow flurries cut through the black, black night. As he fumbles to put his key in the door, the face of Jacob Marley, Scrooge's deceased business partner, swims out of the darkness. Scrooge watches. Unable to speak, he fumbles for a match, lights the lantern, and swings it toward the figure, which melts away. Scrooge fits the key in the lock and turns it as the door suddenly is opened from the inside by the porter, Sparsit. Scrooge is startled, then recovers.
Sparsit?
Yes, sir?
Hurry! Hurry, the door! Close it!
Did you knock, sir?
Knock? What matter? Here, Light me up the stairs.
Yes, sir.
He lights the way, leading Scrooge up the stairs. The cook passes them gracefully and silently, like a ghost. Scrooge stops, looks back. The cook stops, looks back, attentively.
Something to warm you, sir? Porridge?
Huh? No, nothing.
Cook waits in hopes of a Christmas coin.
Merry Christmas, sir.
Scrooge, well aware of what she's waiting for, resumes his climb up the stairs.
Your room, sir.
Huh? Oh, yes, sir. And good night.
Sparsit extends his hand for his Christmas coin.
Merry Christmas, sir.
Scrooge sees the outstretched hand. He knows what Sparsit wants and is infuriated.
Out! Out!
He closes the door after Sparsit, turns toward his chamber, and discovers the charwoman, a woman hired to do cleaning, directly behind him.
Warm your bed, sir.
What? Now, out! Out!
Aye, sir.
She exits. Silence. In a quiet moment alone, Scrooge senses a far-off voice calling to him. He listens closer and can hear a quiet whisper. He tries to understand the whispered words, but the message is overpowered by the sounds of carols through his slightly open window. He climbs up to the window and looks down. A cathedral choir singing, "O come, all ye faithful," is heard in the distance. Scrooge listens a moment, shuts the window, and prepares for bed. He warms himself before the heap of coals in the fireplace. As he pulls his nightcap from a chair, a small handbell tumbles off onto the floor. Startled, he picks it up and rings it for reassurance. An echo answers it. Scrooge escapes to his bed. The bell sounds grow to a din, incoherent as in a dream, then suddenly fall silent. Scrooge sits up in bed, listens, hears the sounds of chains coming up the stairs. Scrooge reaches for the bell pull to summon Sparsit. The bell responds with a gong, and Marley appears. He and Scrooge face one another.
What do you want with me?
Much.
Who are you?
Ask who I was.
Who were you?
In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley.
He's dead.
7 years this night, Ebenezer Scrooge.
Why do you come here?
I must. It has commanded me. I must wander the world and see what I can no longer share. What I would not share when I walked where you do now.
And must go thus?
Jane, look at it, Ebenezer. Study it. Locks and vaults and golden coins, I forged it. Each link, every day when I sat in these chairs, commanded these rooms. Greed, Ebenezer Scrooge, wealth. Feel them. Know them. Yours was as heavy as this I wear 7 years ago, and you have labored to build it since.
Well, if you're here to lecture, I have no time for it. It is late, the night is cold, and I want comfort now.
I have none to give. I know now not how you see me this night. I did not ask it. I have sat invisible beside you many and many a day, but I am commanded to bring you a chance, Ebenezer. Heed it.
Quickly, then. Quickly.
You will be haunted by 3 spirits.
Spirits mean nothing to me.
Expect the first when the bell tolls 1, the second the next hour, the third upon the next. Look to see me no more. I must wander.
Jacob? Jacob, don't leave me. Jacob!
Hi, Ebenezer.
Jacob, don't leave me!
At Marley's last words, he fades from view. Alone, cold, suddenly very off-put, Scrooge draws his bed curtains shut. The clock strikes. 1.
I'm vexed. I'm stressed. The humbug of Christmas is driving me mad. No. None of it is real, Ebenezer. None of it. Here, I'll show you.
Scrooge throws open his bed curtain and screams like a girl. Standing before Scrooge in his bedroom is a figure dressed to look like a little girl's doll.
Wow, those are some pipes. If I wasn't already dead, I might have had an accident.
Are you the spirit whose coming was foretold to me?
I am.
Who and what are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Why are you here?
Your welfare. Rise, fly with me.
I am mortal still. I cannot pass through air.
My hand.
Scrooge grasps the spirit's hand tightly, and the doll's bell rings softly. Scrooge remembers a scene from his past in which 2 boys greet each other in the street. They say farewell to each other fondly and go separate ways.
Yes, I remember them. Both of them. Little Jack Walton and Ben Benjamin. They're off for the holidays and going from school. Well, it's Christmas time. All of the children off home now. Well, no. No, not at all. There was one.
The spirit motions for Scrooge to turn, and he sees a young boy reading a book and talking to his teddy bear. This is Child Scrooge.
Beanie, take me to the gate of Damascus.
I love to read.
What, I wonder?
Fancy, make-believe, and nonsense.
They put him down. Do you remember that silly one? As at the gate of Damascus in his underdrawers asleep.
Scrooge recalls, letting his memory transport him to a childlike state.
Yes. The genie turned the Sultan's groom upside down and stood him on his head. Served him right, I say.
And all the thieves and the jars of oil.
Scrooge pretends to stab the jars of oil with his scimitar.
Yes. And running them through this and this and this for each of you.
Yes. I remember Robinson Crusoe.
And the parrot.
Yes, the parrot. I love him best.
With his stripy green body and yellow tail drooping along, and a thing like lettuce growing at the top of his head.
And Robinson Crusoe sailed around the island, and he looked up in the tree, and he saw the parrot and knew he hadn't escaped, and he was still there. All alone there.
Poor Robinson Crusoe.
Poor Robinson Crusoe.
Poor child. Poor child.
Why poor?
Scrooge tries to mask his feelings by being impolite.
It's his way. A child's way to lose being alone in dreams. It never matter if they all are nonsense. Yeah, nonsense. But he'll be all right. Grow out of it. Yes, he did grow out of it. He became a man. And yes, successful. Rich. Never matter.
Fan,
Never matter.
Scrooge's sister, runs in and goes to Child Scrooge.
Brother, dear brother.
Fan?
She kisses Child Scrooge.
I've come to take you home. Home for good and forever. Come with me, come now.
She takes his hand and they start to run off, but the spirit stops them and signals for them to end this scene. They look at the spirit, aware of their role in the spirit's education of Scrooge.
Let me watch them go home. Let them be happy for a moment.
The spirit says nothing. Having completed their reenactments, the Child Scrooge and Fan fade away. Scrooge stares, lost in the memory of his sister.
A delicate child. The breath might have withered her.
She dies a woman and had, as I remember, children.
One child.
Your nephew.
Yes. Fred. My nephew.
Scrooge pauses, then tries to bluster through.
Well, all of us have that, haven't we? Childhood, sadness, but we grow and we become men. Masters of ourselves.
The spirit gestures for the music, Fezziwig's party, to begin. It is heard first as from a great distance. Then Scrooge becomes aware of it.
I've no time for its spirit. Music and all your Christmas nonsense? Yes, I've learnt what you have to show me.
Fezziwig, young Ebenezer, and Dick appear, busily preparing for the holiday party.
Yo-ho there! Ebenezer, Dick Wilkins.
Fezziwig? It's old Fezziwig that I apprenticed under.
Your master?
Oh, yes, and the best that any boy could have. There's Dick Wilkins. Bless me. He was very fond of me. Poor fellow.
Yo-ho, my boys, no more work tonight. Christmas Eve, Dick Christmas. Ebenezer, let's have the shutters up before a man can sing. Jack Robinson.
The music continues. Chandeliers are pulled into position, and mistletoe, holly, and ivy are draped over everything by bustling servants. Dancers fill the room for Fezziwig's wonderful Christmas party. In the midst of the dancing and the laughter, servants pass back and forth through the crowd with huge platters of food. At a pause in the music, young Ebenezer, who is dancing, calls out,
Mr. Fezziwig, sir! You're a wonderful master!
A wonderful master.
The music changes suddenly, and the dancers jerk into distorted postures and then begin to move in slow motion. The celebrants slowly exit, performing a ghoulish dance to the jarring sounds.
Just because he gave us a party, it was very small.
Small?
He spent a few pounds of your mortal money, 3, 4 at the most. Is that so much that he deserves this praise?
But it wasn't the money. He had the power to make us happy, to make our service light or burdensome. The happiness he gives is quite as great as if it had cost a fortune. That's what a good master is.
Scrooge takes pause, suddenly taken by his own thoughts.
Yes.
No, nothing.
Something, I think.
I should like to be able to say a word or two to my clerk just now, that's all.
But this is all in your past. Your clerk Cratchit couldn't be here.
No, of course not. An idle thought. Are we done?
First Spirit motions for the waltz music to begin.
Nearly.
Scrooge hears the waltz music and remembers it immediately. Young Ebenezer is seen waltzing with his sweetheart.
Surely it's enough. Haven't you tormented me enough?
I only show the past, what it promised you. Look, another promise.
Oh yes. I hadn't ever forgotten her. Don't they dance beautifully? So young. So young. I would have married her if only.
Scrooge's young sweetheart pulls young Ebenezer to the side of the dance floor.
Can you love me, Ebenezer? I can bring no dowry into a marriage. Only me. Only love. It is no currency that you can buy and sell with, but we can live with it. Would you marry a woman with no valuables? Just a heart full of love for you.
Young Ebenezer considers, long and hard.
Say yes, you fool!
Young Ebenezer cannot bring himself to a conclusion. His young sweetheart sadly returns the ring Scrooge gave her as his pledge.
I release you, Ebenezer, for the love of the man that you once were. Will that man win me again, now that he is free?
If only you had held me to it. You should have not let me go. I was young. I did love you.
We have never lied to one another. May you be happy in the life you have chosen. Goodbye.
She runs out. Young Ebenezer slowly exits.
No. No, it was not meant that way!
You cannot change now which you would not change then. I am your mistakes, Ebenezer Scrooge. All of the things you could have done and did not.
Then leave me. I have done with them. I shall live with them as I have, as I do, as I will.
There is another Christmas, 7 years ago, when Marley died.
No, I will not see it. I will not. He dies. I could not prevent it. I did not choose for him to die on Christmas Eve.
And when was his day chosen? What did you do then?
I looked after his affairs.
His business.
Yes, his business, mine, was all I had, all that I could do in this world. I have nothing to do with the world to come after.
Then I will leave you.
No, not yet. Don't leave me here. Tell me what I must do. What of the other spirits?
They will come.
And you? What of you?
Though you may not see me with your eyes, I am always with you.
He fades from view. Scrooge numbly heads to bed, climbs under the sheets, and draws his bed curtain. The clock strikes. 2. A light comes on. Scrooge becomes aware of it and opens his bed curtain. He sees the second spirit, the spirit of Christmas Present, who looks like Fezziwig.
Fezziwig?
Hello, Scrooge.
But you can't be Fezziwig.
Do you see me as him?
I do.
And hear me as him?
I do.
I wish I were the gentleman, so as not to disappoint you.
But you're not?
No, Mr. Scrooge. You have never seen the like of me before. I am the ghost of Christmas Present.
But...
You see, what you will see, Scrooge, no more. Will you walk out with me on this Christmas Eve?
But I am not yet dressed.
Take my tales, dear boy. We're leaving now.
Where are we going?
Bob Cratchit's.
My clerk?
You did want to talk to him.
Scrooge pauses, uncertain how to answer.
Don't worry, Scrooge. You won't have to.
Shouldn't be much of a trip. With 15 bob a week, how far off can it be?
A world away, Scrooge. At least that far.
The Cratchit family home. Mrs. Cratchit sings as she puts Tiny Tim and the other children to bed, all in one bed. She pulls a dark blanket over them.
And all the pretty little horses. Now, go to sleep, all of you. Christmas tomorrow.
She kisses them and goes to Bob Cratchit, who is by the hearth.
Now, how did our tiny little Tim behave?
As good as gold and better. He told me, coming home, that he hoped the people saw him in the church, because he was a cripple, and it might be pleasant for them to remember upon Christmas Day who made the lame to walk and the blind to see.
He's a good boy.
The second spirit and Scrooge enter. Mrs. Cratchit feels a sudden draught.
Oh, the wind!
She gets up to shut the door.
Hurry!
The spirit nudges Scrooge in before Mrs. C. shuts the door.
Hardly hospitable is what I'd say.
They can't see us, Scrooge. We're here to listen.
Bob Cratchit raises a glass to toast with his wife.
My dear, I toast to Mr. Scrooge, the founder of the feast.
Founder of the feast, indeed. I wish I'd had him here. I'd give him a piece of my mind, and I hope he'd have a good appetite for it, too.
My dear, Christmas Eve.
It should be Christmas Eve, I'm sure, when one drinks to the health of such an odious, stingy, hard, unfeeling man as Mr. Scrooge. You know he is Robert. Nobody knows it better than you. Poor dear.
I only know one thing on Christmas. That one must be charitable.
I'll drink to his health for your sake and for the day's, but not for his. Long life to him. A Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. He'll be very merry and very happy, I have no doubt.
Well, if he cannot be, we must be happy for him. A song is what's needed, Tim.
Shh! I've just gotten the children to sleep, and Tiny Tim now needs all the sleep he can get.
If he's asleep on Christmas Eve, I'll be much mistaken. Tim, he must sing, dear. There is nothing else that might make him well.
I'm awake just a little bit.
A song, then.
The children awaken and, led by Tiny Tim, sit up to sing What Child Is This? As they sing, Scrooge speaks.
Spirit? Tim! He's ghostly pale and gaunt. Is he all right?
No, Scrooge. He's been very ill for some time.
I wish Bob had told me.
He has. Several times. Just because you hear someone speak does not mean you're listening.
Spirit, stop this!
The spirit holds up his hand. All children stop singing and look at him.
I have seen enough.
The spirit signals to the children. All children fade away, except for Tiny Tim.
Tiny Tim? Will he live?
With modest wages, the Cratchit family cannot afford proper care for him. While music does soothe the soul, a song cannot keep him whole through the cold winter.
I'm sorry I didn't listen, Bob.
Every day he has worked with you has been an opportunity to help the Cratchits. I wish you would have.
In shame, Scrooge turns away.
It may be that in the sight of heaven you are more worthless and less fit to live than millions like this poor child.
Scrooge does not respond.
Too savage of me, perhaps. I must go, Scrooge.
But is there no happiness in Christmas present?
There is,
Take me there.
It is a party at the home of your nephew. A party?
No. No. Anything but that.
Then there is none.
But that isn't enough.
What would be enough for you, Scrooge?
The first spirit gave me more.
She was the Christmas past. There was a lifetime she could choose from. I have only this day. One day, and you, Scrooge. I have nearly lived my fill of both.
Darkness. The clock strikes 3. Scrooge is entirely alone for a long moment. He is frightened by the darkness and feels it approaching him. Suddenly, he stops, senses the presence of the third spirit, turns, and sees him. The spirit is bent and cloaked, all black and ominous. No physical features are distinguishable.
You are the third? The ghost of Christmas yet to come?
The spirit says nothing.
Speak to me. Tell me what it is to happen to me, all of us.
The spirit remains silent.
And show me what I must see.
The spirit points. Light illuminates the shadows of Scrooge's house.
Well, I know it. I know it too well. Cold and cheerless. It is mine.
Suddenly, Scrooge and the spirit are in his bedroom. The cook and the charwoman are dimly visible. Scrooge does not recognize them at first.
What is this? They're thieves! They're thieves in my room!
He starts forward to confront them, but the spirit beckons for him to stop.
I cannot! You cannot tell me that I must watch them and do nothing. I will not. It is mine still. Hey, you two! Stop! Stop! Stop, I say!
As Scrooge makes a scene, the women do not notice his presence.
About time, eh? Poor old Scrooge has met his end.
Ain't been alive indeed for half his life.
Sparsit enters.
Now the old sloth will finally pay us our worth.
He goes to Scrooge's closet and begins to sort through his clothes. Scrooge realizes there is a fourth body in the room. His very corpse in his bed.
Oddly decent is what I'd say. Oddly decent, the poor old fella. Oddly cold in your thieving his wardrobe.
Sparsit acknowledges Scrooge's body for the first time. The three gaze upon it.
He looks more peaceful than I've ever seen him.
Oh, he's finally seen the light.
I bet he went the other way.
Right. He'd likely find more peace in hell than in heaven.
The ladies agree.
Shall we take turns at the lot?
The three of them grin and advance on Scrooge. The cook snatches the cufflinks from his shirt.
Gold, ain't they?
The purest, madam.
I always had a fancy for that nightcap of his. My old man could use it.
He takes the nightcap from Scrooge's head. Sparsit playfully removes Scrooge's outer cloak.
Being a man of more practical tastes, I'll go for the worsted. Hope the smell ain't permanent.
The three laugh.
Do you think that little bell that he's always ringing at me is silver enough to sell?
As the three of them search for more valuables, Scrooge cries out.
No more! No more! I cannot! I cannot! I won't see it! Let us go from here anywhere!
The spirit points out the window, and in a moment they are at the Cratchit house. The children are sitting together near Mrs. Cratchit, who is sewing a coat. The eldest child, Peter, reads by the light of the coals.
And he took a child and set him in the midst of them.
Oh, the light, it has my eyes so. They are better now. It makes them tired to try to see by the firelight, and I wouldn't show reddened eyes to your father when he comes home for the world. It must be near his time now.
Past it, I think. But he walks slower than he used to these last few days, Mother.
The sound of keys in the front door.
Smiles, everyone, smiles!
Bob enters.
My darling children. My darling wife.
Welcome home, dear.
Aye, the coat looks great.
Nearly done.
Yes, good. I'm sure that it will be done long before Sunday.
Sunday? The arrangements are settled then, Robert?
Yes. It's all is ready. 2:00, in a nice place. It would have done you good to see how green it is. But you'll see it often. I promised him that I would walk there on Sunday often. No, he wouldn't have wanted that. Come now. You won't guess who I've seen. Scrooge's nephew, Fred. Heartily sorry, he said, for your family, and if I could be of any service to you in any way. And he gave me his card. He offered to help with the memorial service. I believe it will be beautiful. Tim would be so honored to see it.
Tiny Tim has died as well? No! No!
Scrooge steps back and into his own empty scene, surrounded by total darkness. From the dark, Scrooge's own gravestone emerges. He gazes upon it. Under the weight of regret, helplessness, and grief, Scrooge sinks to his knees.
Spirit, hear me. I am not the man I was. I will not be that man that I have been for so many years. Why show me all this if I'm past all hope? Assure me that I may change these shadows you have shown me. Let the boy live. I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all the year. I will in the past, the present, and the future. The spirits of all three shall strive within me. I shall not shut out all the lessons they teach. Oh, tell me that I am not too late.
Blackout. Then, brightness. Scrooge is in bed. He wakes and looks around.
Curtains. They're mine, and they're real. They're not sold. They're here. I'm here. The shadows to come may be dispelled. They will be. I know they will be.
He dresses himself hurriedly.
I don't know what to do. I'm as light as a feather. Merry as a boy again. Oh, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. The Happy New Year to all the world. Hello there. Woohoo, hello. Oh, what day of the month is it? How long do the spirits keep me? Oh, never mind. I don't care.
He opens the window and calls to a girl in the street below.
You there, girl. What's today?
What, today? Why, it's Christmas Day!
It's Christmas Day? Oh, I haven't missed it. The spirits have done it all in one night. Oh, they can do anything they like. Of course they can. Of course they can. They could save Tiny Tim. Hello again, girl.
Hello.
Do you know the Poulter is in the next street at the corner?
I should hope I do.
Oh, an intelligent girl, a remarkable girl. Do you know whether they've sold the prize turkey that was hanging up there? Not the little prize, the big one.
What? The one as big as me?
Yes!
It's hanging there now.
It is. Oh, go and buy it, and tell him to bring it here that I may give them the directions to take it. Come back with the butcher, and I'll give you a shilling. Come back in less than 2 minutes, and I'll give you half a crown.
Oh, boy. You got it, mister.
The girl runs off.
I'll send it to Bob Cratchit's. He shan't know who sends it. It's twice the size of Tiny Tim, and it's such a good Christmas dinner it will make. I must dress, I must. It's Christmas Day. I must be all my best for such a day. Where is my silk shirt?
The girl and the butcher run in with the turkey.
What? Back already? Oh, and such a turkey. Why, you can't carry that all the way to Cratchit's. Here, girl. Here's your half a crown, and for you, sir, here's an address in Camden Town. See that it gets there. Here, money for the cab, for the turkey, and for you, good man.
The girl and the butcher, delighted, catch the money and run out. Scrooge sees the gentleman visitor walking by the window.
Hello, sir.
The gentleman visitor looks up sadly, less than festive.
My dear sir, how do you do? I hope you succeeded yesterday. It was very kind of you to stop by to see me.
Mr. Scrooge? Hello. Sadly, the giving spirit was not within the community yesterday. We only raised enough to feed and bestow blankets to half of the unhoused this Christmas.
Well, allow me to ask your pardon. And will you have the goodness to add this to your good work?
Scrooge tosses down a heavy purse filled with coin. The gentleman is astonished.
Lord bless me, my dear Mr. Scrooge, are you serious?
If you please. Not a penny less. A great many years of back payments are included in it, I assure you.
What, sir? I don't know what I can say to such generosity.
Say nothing. Accept it. And I beg you, come and see me next year, and all years that follow. I pledge to give as long as my feet should walk with grace on this earth. Will you come and see me?
I will.
Thank you. I am much obliged to you. I thank you 50 times. God bless you, and Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas to you, sir!
Scrooge runs downstairs, out of his house, and onto the street.
Now, which is the way to that nephew's house? Taxi! Taxi!
A nearby coachman readies his steed. Scrooge hands him a card.
Can you show me the way to the home of my dear nephew, Fred?
I can, sir.
Good man! Let us go to Christmas!
The horse pulls the coach away, down the lane. Scrooge sings Joy to the World all the way to Fred's house. Upon arrival, the coachman brings the carriage to a stop. Scrooge climbs out and pays him.
Thank you, sir. Your singing is very, good, sir.
Do you mean that honestly?
No, sir. In jest.
A loud belly laugh.
Oh, good one. You are very funny.
I wasn't joking.
I know. That's hilarious.
Scrooge enters Fred's home. It is filled with lively music, decorations, merriment, and guests. Through the crowd, Fred sees his uncle. He makes his way to him.
Uncle. Uncle, could it really be you?
It is, my dear boy.
You're here. You're here to dine with us?
I am. I'm here to spread my wings and try new things. If the invitation is still open, of course.
It is Uncle Ebenezer. You are family. Our doors and our hearts will never be closed to family.
Touched, Scrooge begins to cry.
Thank you. I'm very glad to be at my nephew's house. Merry Christmas, Fred.
Merry Christmas, Uncle.
The front door opens again, revealing the Cratchit family. Bob struggles with a tray with a very large turkey. Fred goes to help him.
Cratchits! You're here! You said you wouldn't come.
Well, this bird was delivered by an anonymous donor. Our family can't possibly eat it ourselves.
Why, it's twice the size of Tim. Please, let us share it with all who celebrate here today.
How very generous of you. I'll take it to carve. Make yourselves at home, please.
Fred hurries away with the bird.
Very generous indeed.
Mr. Scrooge? Here? I can't believe my eyes.
And, in the spirit of Christmas and generosity, Bob Cratchit, effective immediately, I'm doubling your wages!
What?
I can't believe it.
And please, take the rest of the year's paid vacation. Spend time with your beautiful family.
A Christmas miracle.
The kids cheer. Mrs. Cratchit bursts into tears. Tiny Tim tugs on Scrooge's pant leg. Scrooge kneels down to meet him.
Yes, my boy?
God bless you, Mr. Scrooge.
God bless you, Tiny Tim. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
All attendees of the party who have been watching the exchange chime in.
Merry Christmas.
And
God
bless us, everyone.
Added some music and sound effects to the produced version of this that you're hearing on the audio podcast, but this was actually recorded from a live performance through Zoom on our YouTube channel. We did it December 7th, and you can find our YouTube channel at COVEtube.com, and I hope you will subscribe. I want to thank our cast again: Hunter Ackerman, Amanda Benjamin, Scott Gilbert, Craig Jackman, Frank Romeo, Todd Stubbler, Wendy Walker, and Mary ZASTROW. What an awesome time and a great opportunity to perform with you all. And I want to thank of course, always our Cove curators, Angelica Bolschweiler, Anna Gina Vola, Charity Swanson, Emily Thatcher, Gina Dobbs, Jamie Carganilla, Josepha Snyder, Kelsey Blaine Gibson, Krista King, Meryl Milkey, the Farrens, Susan Kuhn. Thank you all so much for your support. Happy holidays to everyone. And if you know anyone who would love to hear something like this holiday season, I hope you will share it with them. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year to all.
I gave the call to her. Bah, humbug.